Welcome back, folks. Hole 10, 316 feet, OB parking lot on the left side. Madison Walker getting into a Thunderbird here, but this has got a lot of hyzer on it, folks. And that is out of bounds to a thunderous applause. The most applause she's ever got for throwing OB. Greg taking a moment here to collect himself. He knows this is kind of a make or break moment. Skip off the road with the distance driver forehand. Oh, this is going to be good, folks. Oh, they think he's getting the curb, but he might be getting the chains. And he's just parked it right in their faces. They clap for that too. I don't think they really know what side they're on. All right, our chumps are here. This guy, again, brings a T-bird and a Firebird to the tee, throws down the T-bird, trying to win my affection. It's working. It's a great disc to choose. And this is a nice rip. If it gets under those branches, this is hunting for the basket. Oh, my gosh. Just around the back of the basket. Fantastic shot. That's got to give him some confidence. And that is a nice turnover. Wow. Wow. Great shot there. Really well shaped. I really doubt that's the line he was going for, but it's fantastic.
That was two, right?
Fantastic result. Okay, Sleepy Leg's gonna test that forehand distance. This is 316 feet, folks. He's gonna have to get behind this. Boom, Big Annie. It's not coming. It is not coming home. Not from there. Oh boy, into the road. Okay. All right, we've got a new chump. Looks like a young one. He's going forehand mid-range. It's got some glide. Will it stop before the OB? Oh, he's gone out. Unfortunate. See if he can make up for it on the putting green. Okay. Using the force. Oh, just a little bit high. Good try there. Good try there. And here's the guy who drove the disc. Can he connect? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course he can. That was great. Moving to 5 under. Not likely to gain any strokes, though. As the champs go to 7. Great birdie. 11th hole, champs are up. 285 feet through a double mando, finishing hard to the left. Madison with a big rip. I think she's going to be very happy with this result. Skipping big, heading for the basket. Great shot. And Greg, what do you think he's throwing? It's got to be an eagle. Has to be. I don't know. Forehand roller for the fans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's missed the mando, but it does not matter. Madison is already so close. Oh, wow. We've got a budding young chump here with a big warm-up swing. I believe he's got a dragon. Going with the dragon, and that is a good pump. Get outside the... Has not missed it. He has not missed the mando. Great shot. Great shot. There's generally nothing that will strike fear into the heart of a chump more than a double mando. I mean, constraining that fairway, that is just absolute nightmare for these guys. This is good. He took the Madison line and he's executed it very well. And our third, flat, high. It's not going to be the one they use, but it's not bad. Ian. Folks, Ian is not here to drive. He's here to cash putts, and he does not. That's his specialty. Driving is not what he does. All right. From about 20 feet. Oh, just off that right side chain. Good effort. Second jump. Oh, no.
Shooting 2.
That will. Oh, yeah, you knew that was coming. You don't drop a disc on the ground and then step up and hit your putt. Let's see their resiliency. Overall, it's really been one of the best chump putting days I've ever seen. We haven't seen too many meltdowns. This could be our first. No. Like it's nothing. Just right in. Good birdie. Moving to -6. And the boos raining down on Greg as he just casually puts in that 8th birdie of the day. Hole 12, 400 feet. Greg is going to go back to this Roadrunner. It's shown itself to be pretty overstable so far. A little more muscle on it, but he's turned it. He's turned it a little much. Oh, they're happy. They're so happy. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Madison's time to shine here. Sitting on a 2-stroke lead. Whoa. This is going to be very, very far from the basket. That has gone way left. She wanted to play it safe, and she went about 250 feet from the OB. No chance of getting that OB. Time for the Chumps. Wow, a little bit of skip. A little bit of skip. It's so tough. You know, the Champs have kind of opened the door here, but then again, this is 400 feet through the trees. I mean, what chump is going to step up and get them in position now? It looks so far away. When I try to see through their eyes, it looks just so far. And that's a nice throw, about 300 down the middle. And there's a nice left-handed delivery. Flat ties are going to skip back towards the center. I mean, all these drives are better than what the Champs put out there. I can say that much. I don't know. Forehand now, it doesn't make a lot of sense unless he's just got a cannon. Yeah, that's not going to improve upon what they've already got on the table. We'll see what they do with this. All right, Madison, this is her drive. She's got about 180 feet to the pin. Not a lot in the way. Going with an overstable putter. That's going to be fine. And I almost think, you know, these drives were so poor from our Champs. I almost wonder if they were trying to kind of mess with the Chumps, knowing that the Chumps would feel like the door was open, but they really don't have a prayer of reaching this basket. So it almost puts them in a tougher mental situation, knowing that they had an opportunity and they just squandered it. And they just eating it up, seeing Barsby go out of bounds as he tries to run that basket. Nothing makes them happier. Well, no, Chumps are not in a hurry to throw here. Not sure what to do at all here. This is a wide open shot, one tree, but they cannot decide on anybody. This is a common thing for the Chumps. Really, it's hard to get up there and be the first one to throw. A lot of pressure, a lot of people's hopes riding on your shoulders. Great layup. That'll do it. They're in. They got their 3. They got a 3 in the bag, but it would not hurt to lay up again. We all know that. Oh, that's qualifies as a run. I like that. I like to see that. Yeah, here's our third. He's been known to hit putts. Nice layup there. That'll really doubly ensure it. That's even closer. They've only got 18 inches now. They've got to be feeling good about that. And now forehand. Nice layup there. That's close. Stepping up, a little bit of tomfoolery as always, as they've put a rock on top of the putter as if that would do anything to anybody. Barsby just slaps it out of there, makes par, and the Chumps deliver on a par as well. Opportunity wasted by the Chumps, but again, it's a long hole. It's a tough ask to try to get all the way up there and walk through that wide open door that the Champs left for them. Our 13th hole here. And we have got a very tough one. 416 feet straight ahead, but a very large OB area short of the pin. Madison is going to play a layup here. Very smooth up the middle of the fairway. Is it short enough? I think it is. I think that is staying safe. And now Barsby going for the basket. Can he clear the OB, keep the disc straight? If they birdie this, I mean, that's a guaranteed stroke, maybe 2. Oh, boy. Can it get under? Oh, blocked by the branch. Blocked by the branch. They're not likely to have a birdie there. What will the Chumps do? Long way to go here. Looks like a wide rim disc. I think he might be going for this. Oh, yeah, that's tracking right for the OB. That looks like a right in the ditch, but we'll see. I'm guessing out of bounds. All right. One of their strongest players so far, even though she's only been able to throw once. The first throw we saw was very controlled. Not quite as good this time, but the distance is decent. She's out to the left, and she's definitely safe. Okay. He likes this mid-range. It's a forehand mid-range play. He's a specialist. A few warm-up swings, and it's out. That's a nice smooth shot. Smooth turning shot into the open. Gotta love it. And Peter. Just reaching the OB would probably be a victory for Peter here. I don't think he's got the juice, folks. He went all out, and he's short. Actually, no one with quite enough power to reach the OB area. Madison maybe had the power, but she's done a good job getting left. Queuing up the forehand rhino here. Oh, this is a shank. That was never in bounds for even a second. That just straight out of bounds. She'll be advancing barely 10 feet. And I think, Greg, if anything could shake him, it might be a shot like that. That was upsettingly bad. And Greg with a nice commitment there. He's up and over. He's not happy with it. He didn't run the chains like he wanted to, but inbounds, par secured. Time for the Chumps. All right, Chumps are going across the OB 100 feet to the pin. It's a cross. I think they can do better, though. Oh, he's going to the driver now. And a quick delivery. Very well done. Straight across. All right. This would be a great time to throw one in. That's a little wide. She's thrown it up pretty wide, and she's in bounds. Okay. Get it. Go straight at the basket this time. Got that forehand. Yes. Oh, my word. Wow, Peter. That was incredible. That is the best shot of the day, even though it hasn't stuck. That is one of the best shots we've seen today. Drawing chains from 100 feet on probably the hardest hole we've seen, down by 2. That was almost a heroic moment. Oh, all right. Greg Barsby lining up a par putt. Easy does it. Maintains the lead. Stays at -8. And showing some respect to Sleepy Legs. How could you not after that run? And he puts it in. Stays at -6. Our team's kind of slowing down on these tougher holes, taking pars. That's fine with the Champs. The Chumps are going to have to get in gear. Ones that yelled at Madison. I said there's some Chumps walking by. They've got to support their brethren. So they screamed to stop a Champ. There's Chumps from all different walks.
Those folks out there on the road were true chumps.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Very much.
That's what I'm saying. They were on part of Chump Army.
Seriously. They come from all walks of life, you know.
All right.
People come crawling out of nowhere.
All right. Short break. We've got an unaffiliated Chump playing through here. Got a big forehand. We've got a temporary tee set up here. He's happy to take advantage of it. Put it on the green. And he's off. And he is off. He's going to get to the basket in no time here. Playing through our group of 50 players. Probably a good idea. It'd be a long wait to stay behind us. Let's see what he does on the putt. Okay, yeah, take it. I like that strategy. Slow down, get your breath back before you get up to the green. I think he's got about 38 feet going uphill. Oh, boy, lining this up. This is a big moment. And, oh, just front cage. That's fine. That's respectable. The Chumps could use this guy. Easy tap in par. And on to the next one. All right, here we are on hole 14. We've painstakingly constructed a temporary tee here because parks workers are working on the original tee pad. The hole's been shortened a bit. I'm going to estimate it's coming in right around 245 feet. Looks like a pretty open forehand line or turnover. And Madison is up first. I can guarantee you she was in earshot when I said turnover or forehand very, very clearly, and she has gone with a low hyzer. So I don't know if she's trying to disrespect me or if she's just not interested in birdies.
I'll have the right one. Anybody got like an old Eagle 12-time maybe?
Okay.
12-time. Dude, that's a good one. Got this one. This will do. I don't want to mess that one.
Okay. Gonna grab a disc from one of the Chumps bags. It's an Eagle that he likes. Still getting that bag figured out early in the season. This Eagle's pretty meaty. And wow, the Chumps, this is the widest open door they've had today. This is in their range. That's a rare thing. This hole is in range for the Chumps. I'm going to go ahead and say if they don't convert birdie here, they're done. Turnover forehand, out in play. Okay. Here we go, Dragon. Big shot. Too wide. It's not going to swing back, but the power is there. All right. And here comes Mo. Disc choice, fantastic. Execution lacking. That's kind of a putt, but man, they're going to need to do better. They're not going to get an opportunity like this again. Big hyzer. Get down quick. This is going to run down the hill. Oh, I really am worried about this. They're going to have a pressure putt. All right. Madison's drive isn't bad. This putt to shut me up once and for all from about 40, a little bit of a slope behind. Not a layup, not quite a run either. That's down the hill. And this would be Greg. If Greg can hit this, man, would this take the wind out of the sails of our chumps. This is that Barsby signature distance. Up and in, baby. I don't feel like I've ever seen him miss from that range. That's just brutal. Not only they had just such an opportunity, Barsby slams the door shut, and now the chumps are just left with a tough putt. They don't know what to do. They aren't sure if they want to go uphill or downhill. Looks like they're electing to go uphill with it. Yeah, all right. It was his drive. This barely looks uphill at his height. And he's going to prove it. What a great putt. Very clutch. Scores moved to 9-7. We're back on the birdie train. Unfortunate they couldn't take a stroke there, but Greg is just not. Greg and Madison, the combination of them, they're not going to let up. They're not going to let you have anything easy, and they just slam the door on them there. Keep this margin at 2 strokes. All right, I'm joined by our champs through 14 holes, holding on to a 9-7 lead. How do you guys feel so far?
I feel like I'm warming up. It's starting to warm up here in the desert.
Feels like I've pulled a few 14-hour days in a row over the past 4 days.
And still easily dispatching this army of chumps. Are you impressed by their play, or are they just as chumpy as you thought they'd be?
I think there's a few baggers in the mix, and the young kid is definitely on his way. Yeah. Throwing that dragon, that really made me think twice.
I've been pretty impressed by our chumpettes as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad that they're lumped in with the chumps. I don't think we should lump them with the chumps. They're in their own league.
The Chumpette League. That's what we give them, their own league. But yeah, good luck down the stretch. Just 4 holes to play. See if you guys can hang on. Okay, on to our 15th, and we've had a crazy development here. In an extremely sporting move by the champs, they've agreed to play this mandatory to the right when it would usually be to the left, forcing them into an extremely technical tunnel shot, while the chumps just have endless sky to attack. One of the easiest shots I've ever seen, and the champs are forced down this super, super narrow tunnel. So huge advantage chumps here. Let's see if they can do anything with it. This is 327, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
He's going to...
Oh,
Okay, Madison forced down this tunnel at 327 feet. Let's see what she can come up with. A lot of pine cones in this roller line, but she might be onto something here. Wow! Get off the fence. Oh, this is looking beautiful. This is looking great. Wow! Very nice shot from Madison. Gonna go with the flip-up forehand. Try to just lace this tunnel. He's only got about 8 feet of ceiling to work with. And he might hit the top of it here. Yep, it's been knocked down, but Madison's shot is very good. And here we go. Chumps. All kinds of room to work with. Big forehand. Beautiful shot. Very clean. That was great. Perfectly straight, wide open.
If there was ever a time for an Ian roller, dude. Yeah. If there was ever a time.
And we've got a mid-range being thrown here. That is woefully short. Woefully short. All the sky in the world to work with, and he cuts it inside.
Pablo, hang it wide. Aim at the subway. Yeah, Pablo.
Cold head, warm arms. Got the beanie on with the T-shirt, and he's going roller. Big distance. That's not bad. This is a great opportunity for a roller, and this is a guy who really embraces a roller play. This could be one of the most advisable rollers we've seen Ian do. It's a little too wide. It is too wide, but it's going to curl a bit. It's right in that classic hopeless zone that the Chump's been finding. Okay. Where are the Chumps at? Okay. All right, Madison's forehand roller, fantastic. Leaving Greg about 70, slightly uphill, a little bit of a low ceiling. He's going to go with that little throw. Not really enough room for the push putt. And they're trying to distract him. Oh, big mistake. Wow, just a little low. Just a little low. Right on line. Right on line. And Madison. Greg under the basket here. Oh, just a perfect layup. Just right to the base.
I've been in that tournament mode. Boy, I would have killed for one more of those this weekend. Just one.
We're up. Sitting a similar distance, about 70, a little bit longer drive. Pretty open shot. Oh, this would be big. To close within one. Oh, just slipped out of his hand. He wishes he could have it back. It's go time. There's no more excuses now. They really need to have one of those highlight throw-ins. Usually the Chumps are good for at least one. This would be a great time to get it. There, they got to lay up close now. Nothing to be afraid of. Oh, that's a good effort. Didn't quite get his angle, but power was there. It's time, Ian. This is promising. Wow, that was pretty good. Much more difficult Mando. Pars all around. Really not even much of a hope for birdie there. For the par. Nonchalant. So easy. Good putt. Ooh. 16th hole. 2-stroke lead. 315 feet. Greg is going to go with the forehand Roadrunner here. And it's again a little overstable. The thing is really moving on him. That's about 50 feet. Shrike. Oh. That was really low. They had the Bluetooth by the Chumps. Very dirty play.
That would work me every time. A strong silence.
Man, how long has it been since we've seen a truly good drive from these Chumps? Hours. I think it'd be measured in hours. Oh, we're going to have to wait a little longer, folks. That is straight into the very first tree. Way too high. All right. Second Chump. Opportunity is knocking and trying so hard to give the Chumps a chance. A tiny dog crosses the tee area. And he's unfazed. He's throwing a great shot. This is it. This is a legitimate great shot. Perfect. Great power. What? Wow, what drama. If they can close it to 1 now with 2 to play, it's really could be anyone's game. Oh my, that tree is a real chump killer. One last, but nobody's excited to do it. They're all feeling pretty nervous now. The pressure is really pretty high. I can understand none of them stepping up. Oh, here comes one. Here comes one. At long last. We've seen a few decent throws from this guy. See if he can get 315 feet out of it. Oh, this tree just eats them alive. But that one guy missed it, so they're looking at a birdie putt far closer than the Champs. Just 3 holes to play here. We got the Army behind us. 2 shots is all that separates our teams. And I think the Chumps are pretty close to parked. I mean, how close is that really with their putting? But I think you can almost call it parked. Greg Barsby and Madison are going to have at least 40 feet. High drama. We could see a 1-stroke game with 2 to play. About 25 feet. This is a chance to... Wow. Okay. She needs to focus on her job and let me do mine. Madison from 55 with a chance to absolutely break their hearts. Wow, they razz her again. They razz her again. That is low. That's low. Twice in 1 hole. I mean, you can get away with 1 razz, but you really can't start doing it every single time she steps up to the lie. You know, it was funny before, but come on. Okay, this is the dagger. He's about to crush dreams right here. Oh, it just stays wide. Can they capitalize? Close to 1 stroke with a make here. Wow, this is such a big putt. Effectively to extend the match here. Taking his time. Wow. Wow, clutch play. He threw the drive. He sinks the putt single-handedly, keeping the Chumps' hopes alive. 1-stroke game, 2 to play. I can hardly believe it. Got them needing to still putt out. As the Chumps stream through, oh, he makes the putt anyway. Nice. That's a par. But we've got a 1-stroke game. Chumps stepping to the tee, hole 17, 295 straight up the middle, down by just 1 shot. This is a very technical green. Some angles you really do not want to approach it from. If they could lay one close here and put pressure on the Champs, they really have a legitimate chance to be just the 2nd team ever to outright win. That's not the drive that's going to get it done, though. That is way left. 3 players to go. Wow, that is very high and very short. Not going to be a birdie. Time is running out. Wow, this has a chance. This has a chance. Great shot, open side of the green, edge of circle or closer. Absolutely clutch. And Ian, they put him in for the putt, obviously. They need that pressure putting skill that he has, and they're going to be happy he's on the team this time when they get up to the green. Are the Champs going to shut the door, or are they going to leave it a crack open here? Greg's thinking about just shutting it. I think Greg's thinking about shutting it real quick. He's just parked it. That is going to be hard to overcome. That looks just 5 feet. from the basket. Fantastic pressure shot. And Madison, a little too much turn. Cuts through the trees. They won't need that one. Champs are, in fact, absolutely parked. But this drive cannot overstate how great this was. Huge pressure situation. He's given him a legitimate chance to stay within one. A little bit of a short arm on the putt. But they've got 3 more putters, including Ian, who almost always comes through in these situations. Oh no. The pressure is starting to build now. And maybe a shirt with a sword slicing a snake in half can give us that edge we need. No, no, that was badly fluffed, and it falls. It's you couldn't write this stuff. It falls to Ian again. He's back. 4th putter. And there it is. What did I tell you? The man has just a silky putt. If he could drive, we might have to talk about taking his chump card away, but considering how he throws, we don't have to worry about that for quite some time. And Greg in to the basket to go into double digits. Score now 10-9. 1 hole to play.
So glad I didn't miss that.
I said you've never missed one. I said you always make them.
You're too kind.
Let's watch some butts.
Here we are. This is what we've been waiting for. Final hole, 1 stroke, 286 to an elevated basket. Our first chump is on the way, and it's a great shot. They have not given up yet, folks. They've got every reason to give up, and they refuse. We need ace runs now. If you're counting on Greg Barsby and Madison Walker missing this hole, good luck. You're going to need to go for ace runs now. Massive lefty hyzer. That is huge. Las Vegas Kevin Jones. It's a name that just exudes power around the tee. It just really gives you something. Noah's going to go. And this is nice as well. Yeah, a little long, but that's what we need. You need to put that aggression behind it, have any chance of skipping up there for a super high skip or maybe catching it on the fly. And it's Peter, the final drive for the Chumps. And it's away. It's terrible. That is straight into a tree. We got to say thanks to our Chumps, though, and our champs. What a show they've put on. A little bit of drama left. Madison with a chance to just close the door. If she can get this close, the match is over. She's going to raise her arms in victory. Oh, no. Oh, no. The pressure got turned up to 11, and she's early released. It all falls to Greg now with a guaranteed, birdie all but guaranteed for the Chumps. A 10-down finish, just a 10-footer away from them being 10 under. Greg gonna try to do what a champ does best, just slam the door on the competition. And what else? An eagle, maybe a banshee. Is it the banshee? Yes, the banshee. Old champion banshee. If he can keep this up the middle, and he can, how close is it going to be? This is for the game. Oh, this is bad news. That was exactly what you'd expect from a champ. Where are the boos now? They're so deflated at this point. I don't even know if they can muster them. This is looking really bad for them. But what a battle overall. They put up a great fight on some longer holes. Champs had some big putts. I can't believe the score's as close as it is. I think both teams really played well. Let's see how far these are. It's kind of hard to tell from the tee. I fear that the Champs have a dunk, though. I think this thing might be over. Drives here. Chumps. Madison going to block him. Oh, Turbo's in, and Madison for the win. Fantastic. 11 under to 10 under. Great scores, handshakes all around, mutual respect in the end. These teams, oh, and an embrace for our champs. Well done. Keeping the record alive, the winning record of the champs. Fantastic play. All right, hard-fought win here, 11 under to 10. They really gave you guys a run for your money.
I was nervous at the end, I'm not going to lie.
I can't imagine how you wouldn't be. This is kind of a tough shot. Talk to me about that last drive. You had one chance to win it.
I just knew I needed to buckle down these last couple. These guys are really making a push. They started warming up. The main thing is just not leaving any meat on the table and getting it close. That way Madison can finish it out for me. Last time I had the big win, I just laid up for it, so I wanted her to make it. Yeah. But thankfully we got it pretty close in her range. And, yeah, we got it done, just barely.
Yeah, incredible drive, doing what a champ does, putting it really close. Where does this rank in terms of career victories?
I mean, it feels really nice to get a W. I haven't had one in a little while. I would say it ranks close to the top, but then again, we are beating a bunch of chumps, so who really cares?
Wow, guys, great show. Thanks so much to the Chumps. Bringing it every time. We can't do it without them. Thanks to Central Coast. Thanks to the viewers at home. We'll see you guys for Volume 10. Moonshine. Moonshine now?
Win in Vegas.
Wow.
In Vegas, right? Starting it off early, perfect Monday morning.
That's the most Madison drinking vessel you could possibly have.
I left my water bottle.
You gotta save these things.
All right, we ready?